Marlon Brando was not just an actor, he was a revolution. He broke the rules, defied expectations, and transformed Hollywood forever. His unique style of acting, his rebellion against the system, and his larger-than-life presence made him one of the most influential figures in film history. But how did he do it? And why is he still considered the greatest of all time? Let's find out. Born in 1924, Brando's childhood was far from glamorous. He struggled with a troubled family life and was often labeled a misfit. But that misfit had something special, raw talent and an attitude that refused to conform. It was at the actor's studio in New York where he discovered method acting, a revolutionary technique that would redefine Hollywood forever. When Brando arrived in Hollywood, movies were dominated by actors who recited lines with polished perfection. But Brando? He was different. He didn't just say lines, he became the character. In A Streetcar Named Desire, 1951, he played the brutal yet charismatic Stanley Kowalski, a role that sent shockwaves through the industry. He mumbled, he slouched, he roared with anger, he made it real. Critics were divided, was this genius or madness? But audiences? They were mesmerized. Brando had arrived, and Hollywood would never be the same again. Then came 1972. The movie? The Godfather. The role? Don Vito Corleone. A performance so powerful that it became the gold standard for acting. But here's the shocking part, Hollywood didn't want Brando. Studio executives thought he was too difficult, too unpredictable. But director Francis Ford Coppola saw the magic, and when Brando transformed himself into the aging mafia boss, stuffing his cheeks, whispering in a gravelly voice, the world knew, this was legendary. The Academy Award came knocking, but in true rebel style, Brando refused it. He sent Native American activist Sachin Littlefeather to reject the Oscar, making a bold statement against Hollywood's treatment of indigenous people. Brando was unstoppable, but with genius comes chaos. His off-screen life was as dramatic as his movies. He fought with directors, rejected scripts, and often disappeared from the limelight. Hollywood didn't know what to do with him, and Brando didn't care. He lived on his own terms. But even in his later years, his brilliance shone through. In Apocalypse Now, 1979, he played the haunting Colonel Kurtz, a role so intense that it left audiences shaken. So, what makes Marlon Brando the greatest of all time? Was it his unmatched acting skills? His fearless rebellion against Hollywood norms? Or the fact that every major actor today, from Al Pacino to Leonardo DiCaprio, calls him their inspiration? The answer is simple. Brando didn't just act, he lived his roles. He didn't follow Hollywood's rules, he rewrote them. And that is why Marlon Brando remains the rebel who changed Hollywood forever. If you loved this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into Hollywood's greatest legends. See you in the next one.